people aren't having problems. Good morning and welcome into the QwikCut live stream here on YouTube for this 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. The two teams are divided equally. There is no north or south teams. It is just blue on the left side and red on the right side. The blue team will have one libero, number 25, Sarah Frazee, although I have been told she will be switching to number 5 in set 2, but she will be libero for set number 1. And on the other side for the red team, number 21, Holly Sanders, and number 22, Ivy Cooper, will be two liberos. The liberos on each team will be wearing a gray jersey, while the rest of the players will either be in blue with red letters and numbers, or red with blue letters and numbers. So back to serve for the blue team here in set number 1 will be number 9 of Olivia Klimis. She's out of Oviedo High School and is committed to the University of Houston. Her coach at Oviedo is Jen Darty. First serve nearly falls as an ace, but the red team gets it back over. It's set up there, swatted down, and it's dug out of that back line. Up for, oh my goodness, what a save. It's blocked back by the red All-Stars. Swung on, still going. This is still the first serve of the game. No points have been scored yet. Blue All-Stars have it, swung, and it's still saved by the red team back across. Blue team, little miss swing there, but the Blue All-Stars get the first point of the set, scored by number 20 of Connor Seiler-Nixon. Still serving for the blue team is Klimis. And that'll be a point off that left side for the Blue All-Stars. It's by number 16 of Riley Tanner. 2-0, Blue All-Stars. This is dug out of that back line, nearly fell. Red team still keeps it up. Blue team feeding it to that left side once again, and that's another kill for the Blue All-Stars. Riley Tanner's got 2 in set number 1. Again, this is traditional volleyball rules here. It will be the first to 25 or up by 2 in sets 1 through 4, and first to 15 or up by 2 if we get to a set 5. Red team, and that's their first point. Scored by number 1, Bella Pereira. She goes to Clearwater Central Catholic and is committed to Florida International for beach volleyball. She'll be back to serve for the Red All-Stars. Blue All-Stars setting it up, gets it blocked. Still going. They get it across that right side, diving dig there by Cooper. And a swat, they're going to say no, it did not. It did paint the line. Again, any part of that ball can touch the line and it's considered in. So after the Blue All-Stars started on a 3-0 run, the Red All-Stars are on a 2-0 run. It's 3-2. Good serve, it's popped up into the air by Frazee. Swung on, dug out by the red team. Another attack, and that's a swing for the Red All-Stars along that right side. And it is now 3 apiece. That was a kill there by Michaela Porter. So each team starting set number 1 on on 3 separate 3-0 runs. And that will be the first ace of the match for either team. Still serving Bella Pereira. So Pereira with 1 ace. And it's 4-3 Red All-Stars. Pereira's serve. It's dug out of that back line. And it's blocked. They're going to say that's going to be a 4-hit error on the blue team. You can only hit the ball 3 times with the exception of a block. So after being down 3-0, the Red All-Stars have ripped 5 straight here in this All-Star match. And that's another ace. So 2 aces for Bella Pereira here in set number 1. The Red All-Stars lead 6-3. Pereira, another serve. This is dug out of the back right side. Good swing there, blocked back. Blue team keeps it up, and we're still going. Red All-Stars trying to get a setup here. Swung on, gets blocked back. The red team swung on. Pancake save by the libero on the blue side, and it leads to a kill. So after scoring 6 straight, the blue squad stops the 6-0 run, and it's 6-4 red. Riley Tanner will serve for the Blue All-Stars. To be dug out by the libero for the red team and pushed over. Still going, blocked, and that's a block for the Red All-Stars. And we'll have a switch at libero on the red side. Holly Sanders will sub in and be back to serve in that gray libero jersey. Comes to us from Lawton Childs High School. Good serve there. Blue squad gets it across, still going, a little out of system for the Red All-Stars, but they get it back. The blue team setting it up. Red All-Stars dug out by Cooper, swung on. They're going to say no touch, so an attack error on the red team. Subbing in for the Blue All-Stars, number 7 of Bella De Bueno. And it's 7-5 red team. Take this one long. Dug out by Cooper. Little tip there. Tempting pancake save by the blue side. That will be a kill by the red team from that middle blocker position. So 8-5 for the red squad. That just clears the top of the tape. Swung on by the blue team. Stays in. It was saved in that back line. That's a kill along the right side, so a substitution for blue. Number 14 of Josephine Hensley. 8-6, still in favor of the red team. Part of that 6-0 run when they were down 3-0 earlier in set number 1. That'll be a service error for the Blue All-Stars, bringing the Red All-Stars score back up to 3 at 9-6. And back to serve for the Red All-Stars, Isabella Schwartz, committed to Flagler College out of Merritt Island. Merritt Island High School. Swung on by the blue team, and it stays in that back corner for Bella Satterwhite. Committed to Southern California for beach volleyball out of Gulf Breeze High School. Blue squad down 9-7. Big swing there, and that's a kill for the Red All-Stars. Sydney Davis, University of South Carolina commit. So 10-7, Red All-Stars. Subbing back in for the red team is Hannah Otley. No approach on the serve. Still see some volleyball players do that. Every style is different depending on what you run into. Blue All-Stars, good setup, and it just stays inside that line. And it's 10-8. That was a kill there by number 16 of Riley Tanner. Been a consistent lead of about 2 or 3 for the red squad. Blue trying to make a comeback here. Big swing there by the red squad, and that'll be an attack error. So 10-9, Red All-Stars lead the Blue All-Stars. And this match taking place on the campus of Southeastern Fire in Lakeland, Florida. Good swing there by Pereira. It's going to be a joust at the net, blocked back by the Red All-Stars. Blue squad gets that one blocked, but out of bounds. So credit the kill to Riley Tanner, and we are knotted back up. It's 10 apiece here in set 1. Short serve gets popped up in the air, having to chase that down with Sanders. And that will be, that was Cooper on the save there. And the Red All-Stars regain the lead. So subbing in and back to serve for the Red All-Star team, number 18 of Tyler Peluso. Out of Winter Park. Committed to Queens University. Swung on, good dig in that back line for the Red All-Stars. Set up for Pereira, gets popped up. A little out of system here for the Blue All-Stars. Red team on the dig. This will be a 3-meter attack for the red team. Good set up there. Swung on, popped up in the air, still going. Seen a lot of long volleys here in this first set. This will be a two-hand push on the second touch. Red squad gets it across. That's dug out there by Frazee. Diving dig by Cooper right about that 3-meter line. And attack error there on the red team. So both of these teams trading points. A substitution for the Blue All-Stars. Kayla Goodlow will come in. So 11-11 in the first set. We've got a service error for the Blue All-Stars. So the red squad will go back up 12-11. Back to serve is Bella Pereira. Still the only person in this game with any aces. She's got 2 of them. Pereira might have a third. Yes, she does. And again, everybody serves the ball differently. But you see her serve, it's so fast and it's got a spin on it that it allowed it to get popped up into the air, and the Blue All-Stars weren't able to chase that one down. 13-11 Red All-Stars. Blue team able to dig it out. Good swing there. And the Blue All-Stars will cut it back down to 1. That was a kill there by Riley Tanner, and she'll step back to serve for the Blue All-Star squad. Again, these sets of 1st to 25 are up by 2, except for the set 5, should we get that far. It is dug out by the libero. Nearly got a lifting error. Good hand placement there. That's blocked back by the red squad. That's a block for Isabella Schwantz. So Schwantz with the block for the red team. They go back up by 2, 14-12. And neither team has burned a timeout yet. Libero serve. That hit the top of the tape. Blue team able to keep it going, but it's blocked right back by Sydney Davis. In right place, right time, caught the ball and was able to block it back down. That'll be 15-12 Red Squad as Holly Sanders continues to serve for the Red All-Stars. Long serve, dug out of that back right corner. Good swing there, it's blocked back and it stays in. So back-to-back blocks for the red team. And the red team with the largest lead for either side, they lead 16-12. (16-12) here in set 1. Longer serve, good volleyball IQ in that back line by Sarah Frazee. Watch that go out. And it's 16-13. Blue squad cuts it to 3. Red squad trying to answer right back. Swung on. And we're going to say an antenna violation on the red side. Point blue. So 16-14. This is dug out of that back line by Pereira. And another kill for Sydney Davis on the red side. Give a huge shout out to the player on the Red All-Star team, number 8, Landry Ross. She is David Ross's daughter. Let's swing here on the blue squad, dug out of that back line by Pereira. Red squad decides to two-hand push it down the net line. Attack error on the blue All-Stars. So point Red All-Stars at 17-14. And back to serve is Michaela Porter. Porter's serve, dug out of that back left corner. Good set up there, it's blocked back but dug out. Here by the blue team to joust at the net. And the point ultimately falls to the Red All-Stars. They lead 19-14, largest lead for either side here in set one. No timeouts taken here. This is dug out. Blue side, swung on, and antenna violation on the blue side. And timeout, Blue All-Stars. This will be a minute timeout. So we'll step aside real quick. When we return, the red team leads 20-14 here in set one. With the 2016 World Series? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Well, he went on to be the manager after that.
Okay.
He's from Tallahassee.
Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me that. I am very focused on NFL, and everything else is kind of a blur. So it'll be 20-15. Blue All-Stars. So back to serve for the blue team, dug out, and that's an ace for the Blue All-Stars. First one on the Blue All-Star side by Josephine Hensley. 20-16. Dug out of that back line. Swung on from the 3-meter line. And still going on the red side. Good swing there, just out of bounds. So an attack error on the Red All-Stars. Back to serve for the blue squad is Josephine Hensley. Hensley's serve dug out by Sanders. Still kept alive. Diving dig, but it will be point blue team. And it's cut 20-18. Slow dig there for the red team. Miss hits. Little mistiming on the jump there on that right side. So the blue team's cut it all the way back down to 1. High swing. Dug out back right corner. Swung on and is blocked. Blue team, Olivia Clemis with the block. And we're tied up at 20. It's a timeout for the red squad. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. We'll take a quick break here on Quick Cut. Welcome you back here to the QwikCut live stream here in Lakeland, Florida on the campus of Southeastern University. 20-20, both squads knotted up. Dug out of that back corner. Be a 3-meter attack for Pereira, and it's dug out of the back right corner. It's blocked, just dances over the top of the tape and misses that line. So this will be the first lead for the blue team since they led 3-0 earlier this set. Again, first to 25 or up by 2 here in set 1. Red All-Stars, good setup on that left side. That was swung on there by Landry Ross, but that's ultimately killed there by the blue team, and they lead 22-20. And 3 aces have been had in this match, 2 on the red side, 1 on the blue side. It's up in the air, swung on from that right side for the Red All-Stars, and they cut it back to 1. That was killed there by Isabella Schwantz, and she will step back to serve for the Red All-Stars. (22-21). And a service error for the Red All-Stars. So the blue team goes back up by 2, 23-21. The blue team just needs 2 to win set 1. Red team needs 4. Red team, good swing there by the middle blocker of Sydney Davis. And we're back to within 1. Subbing back in the front line for the red team, Hannah Otley. And Davis to serve. Dug out by Frazee. Swung on, just missed. Or no, they're gonna say it was touched. Wow. So they're gonna call a touch on that one. They're gonna sub out their libero. It's Ivy Cooper on the red team. This is set point number 1 for the blue squad. Back to the corner. It's popped up, swung on by Pereira. Set up on that left side, and it's still in the blue squad. Will take, set number 1 by a score of 25-22, and they lead the match 1-0. With that, we'll step aside for about 2.5 minutes here on QwikCut and bring you set 2 action when we return. welcome you back into the QwikCut YouTube channel here at the campus of Southeastern University, home of the Fire, for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic between the Blue All-Stars and the Red All-Stars. Blue All-Stars took set one, 25-22. Then they started the set up 3-0. Then the Red squad ripped 6 in a row, and it was just kind of a joust and playing come from behind on the Red side. They ultimately got it. That is popped up high into the air by the Blue squad. It's going to be about a 4-meter attack. Red team, Pereira swung on, and it just paints the inside of that line. Red team will strike first here in set 2. So 1-0 Red All-Stars, and the Blue team won 25-22 in set number 1. Thank you, sir. We'll set a ball hit me in the face. Thank you to the down judge for saving my life. And that'll be swung on, but out of bounds. So an attack error on the Red All-Stars. So, no, they're gonna say, excuse me, they're gonna say point. They're saying it's 2-0 Red. At least I thought it was.
I made it. Let me see, maybe this big.
So 2-0 Red team, after a little bit of minor confusion. But we've got it all sorted out now. As I said, each team with 2 timeouts per set. It was not a timeout there. Low serve, dug out of that back line. It swung on from about 3 meters, dug out. Ross puts it up for Pereira, and it's a kill for the Red team. And just like in set number 1, they start out with a 3-0 lead. Or excuse me, the Blue team did. So both teams that started the sets have started on a 3-0 run. Red squad just dug out there. Swung on and blocked back, but out of bounds, so point Blue. So the Blue team to serve, down 3-1. Good serve there. Popped up, swung on, an attack error on the Red All-Stars. So a 2-0 run here for the Blue All-Stars. Long serve, dug out by Pereira. They push it back to her, swung on, and dug out in that back line by Kohler. And it just clears the tape, and it falls down for the kill. The kill for number 7 of Bella De Bueno. So both teams starting this second set with 2 3-0 runs, just like we saw in set number 1. Low serve, dug out by Pereira. Will be swung on by Ross, and diving dig by the libero of the Blue team. It's blocked back again by Pereira. Well, this will be a kill by Josephine Hensley. And the Blue team have scored 4 straight after being down 3-0. Long serve here. Put it up for Pereira. Swung on, dug out along that left side. Good swing there, dug out in that back line. It's going to be a joust up at the net, and they're going to blow the whistle. Looks to be a net violation on the Red All-Stars. So 5 straight points here for the Blue team as Josephine Hensley continues to serve. Committed to Troy University out of Clearwater Central Catholic. Red All-Stars, 2-handed trickery there. Blue team almost got fooled. Back to Pereira, gets that one blocked. And that's a block for Kayla Goodlow, the Rollins College commits out of Columbia High School. 6-3, so just like in set one, one side went up 3-0, then the other side scored 6 straight. Pereira gets that one dug, and it will fall for the kill. And the Red All-Stars stop the 6-0 run. Subbing in for the red team is Isabella Schwantz, as Bella Pereira will serve. Again, committed to Florida International for beach volleyball out of Clearwater Catholic, Central Catholic, excuse me. Service error on the Red All-Stars, point Blue All-Stars. They lead 7-4. Just dug out of that corner. Set it up for Ross, and it's dug out there by the libero for the Blue All-Stars. And it's swung on and just stays in that corner by Summer Kohler on that left side. And it's 8-4 Blue All-Stars. Good back and forth action through these first 2 sets. Coach of the Blue All-Stars is Jasmine King out of Gulf Breeze. Herrera back to Ross, swung on, dug out of that back line. Good push there along the right side. Jump attack. It's blocked initially. I believe that was Kayla Goodlow with the initial contact. And it's 9-4 blue team, as Zara Stewart continues to serve out of First Baptist Academy, Naples. Good dig to keep that alive. Swung on there by Ross. Still going, and that's a kill on the right side by Summer Kohler. And the Red All-Stars will call timeout. 10-4 is the score here in set number 2. Let's take a quick break as we have a timeout taken by the Red Squad. And we welcome you back here on the QwikCut YouTube channel out of the timeout. Blue Squad leads the Red Squad 10-4, still serving. Popped up for Ross from a 3-meter attack, and now they're going to say no touch, point Blue. It's 11-4 now. Red did lead the set 3-0 at one point. And Stewart to serve once again for the Blue Squad. Big swing there for Schwantz, and it goes wide, making it 12-4 Blue Squad. Swing there, dug out by Pereira. Swung on, and they're going to say no, it did not touch the line. Looked like it did, but my vantage point isn't the greatest. So 13-4 Blue, as Stewart continues to serve. Dug out by Pereira. Swung on, blocked back, still alive. Pereira can't get to it. Another point for the Blue All-Stars. It's 14-4. Stewart still serving. It's dug out there by Cooper. Swung on, and that's a kill by Isabella Schwantz to stop the long run, as Ivy Cooper will sub out, excuse me. Katie Scott to serve. Short serve, Set up along that side. Dug out. Will get all the way back. It's going to be a push back at the net. Still going. Swung on. Blocked. But the last touch was on the red side. So give credit for the kill to Kayla Goodlow. Coming in to serve is Bella DeBueno. 15-5, blue team. Set up for Davis and hits the tape and falls back. So 16-5, blue team. DeBueno still serving. Committed to Purdue Fort Wayne out of Leon High School. Red team, Davis swung on, and that's a kill for the red team. Subbing in for the red squad, Michaela Porter, St. Thomas Aquinas. Back to serve for the red team. Landry Ross, daughter of Major League Baseball catcher David Ross, last played on the Chicago Cubs during the 2016 World Series. Swung on by Ross, good swing there. Dug out of that back line, swung on in the midline, and that's a kill for the blue team. Subbing in for the Blue All-Stars, Olivia Clemis. She'll step back to serve as blue leads 17-6 here in set two, excuse me. That just clears, and that's her first ace of this All-Star game. Her and Josephine Hensley are the only two with aces on the blue side, and it's 18-6. Another good serve, dug out there by Sanders. Popped up. Still alive here, swung on, and they're gonna say in. That's a kill for Josephine Hensley. Remains with the Blue All-Stars. Olivia Clemis back to serve. It's 19-6, blue team. Clemis' serve is short, and it's in. So she's got two aces to add to her stat line, and it's 20-6. Clemis with two, Hensley with one on the red side, all three for Pereira. Shorter serve, dug out there by Sanders. Good swing there, and sometimes you gotta set it up and take the gas off of a swing. It's a kill there by Michaela Porter. And subbing in to serve for the red squad, Sophie Wood out of Citrus High School. It's 20-7, blue team. Wood serve, taken short by Stewart. And diving dig there by Sanders, swung on by Pereira. An authority swing there brings it 20-8. Reds cut it down to 12. Wood still serving. Dug out by Stewart. Set it up along that side. It's popped up into the air. So that'll go down as a kill for Josephine Hensley along that left side. It's 21-18 as Summer Kohler will serve for the Blue All-Stars. Kohler gets that one dug out by Sanders. Gets that one blocked, was Pereira. Swung on by Davis, it's popped up, still alive. Left side attack, and that's a kill for Zara Stewart, bringing this score to 22-8. Blue team just needs 3 more points and they take set 2. Still serving for the Blue All-Stars, Summer Kohler out of Venice High School, committed to USC Upstate. Low flying serve dug out by Wood. Popped up for Pereira, near collision. They stay continuing. Swung on. Dug out by Sanders. Up for Davis. Gets across, popped up in the air, still alive. Roll out a system for blue team. They get it across, dug out by Ross. They keep it from being an under the net violation. We're still going. That's a miss hit there on the blue All-Stars, so a 4-hit error for the blue team. And subbing in and back to serve is Ivy Cooper. Also in for the red team, Katie Scott along that front line. Low serve, dug out. And that's a kill from the middle blocker. Number 20 of Connor Seiler-Nixon. 23-9 is your score here in set 3. It's dug out in the back line by Wood. Ross up in front, and that's a kill for Katie Scott out of Sebring High School. Subbing back in is Tyler Peluso to serve. 23-10 is your score here in set 2 in favor of the blue team. Dug out, passed over to that right side. They're gonna say a net violation on the red side. So this will be set point number 1 here in set 2.
This is set number 2, set point.
And subbing in for the front line for the blue squad is Kayla Goodlow. And back to serve is Josephine Hensley. She's got an ace today. See if she gets another one. Dug out by Pereira on that back right side. This is Ross, and she gets that one blocked by Goodlow, and that is how set 2 will end. Blue squad leads the red squad 25, defeats the red squad 25-10. And they lead the match 2-0. We'll be back with you in about 2.5 minutes to bring you set 3 action here for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic here in Lakeland, Florida. Do not go too far. And we welcome you back. We welcome you back to the QwikCut YouTube channel. here in Lakeland, Florida for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. Other libero for the blue squad is Karina Crespo out of Pine Ridge High School. Back to serve for the blue squad, Olivia Klimas out of Oviedo. Diving dig by Wood. Good swing there, still going. Klimas keeps it up, and it's swung on, dug out by Wood. Red All-Stars trying to start off with the lead here into set 3. Swung on, dug out there by Cooper, still going, and Crespo digs it out. It's still being swung, and it's finally finished off by the Blue All-Stars. What a sequence to start set number 3. That was Connor Seiler-Nixon. And the blue team leads 1-0 as Klimas serves once more. That'll be a service error for Klimas. So this is the first set that we've seen today where the team that started the first point does not start on a 3-0 run. Bella Pereira to serve for the red team. Dug out, joust at the net, pushed back. That's going to be a kill for Hannah Otley. Otley once again out of Mosley High School, committed to Gulf Coast State. 2-1 here in favor of the red team. It's pushed across, and attack error there on the blue side. Point red. So the red team on a 3-0 run once again here in set 3. Pereira, long serve, and it's an ace. That's her 4th ace of this morning. She's got all 4 for the Red All-Stars. Coach for the Red All-Stars, Caitlin Jan out of Tallahassee Childs. This is dug out of that back corner by Bella Satterwhite. Blue squad, 3-meter attack, dug back. This is dug out by Klimas for the blue team. Good dig there by Cooper. 3 meters and an attack error there for the Red All-Stars. So stepping back to serve after stopping the 4-0 run will be Bella Satterwhite. Satterwhite committed to Southern California for beach volleyball. Pushed high, dug out by Klimas. Back to that right side, blocked back, still alive by Crespo. Pereira is back over on that side, and it's going to be an antenna violation on the red squad. So a 2-0 run here by the Blue All-Stars. It's 4-3 red. Satterwhite still serving out of Gulf Breeze High School, coached by Jasmine King. Who's also the coach of this Blue All-Star team. This is dug out of that back line for the Red All-Stars. Set up on that side, it's blocked but out of bounds, so that'll go down as a kill for Isabella Schwantz. Red team will rotate liberos. So back to serve is Holly Sanders. Holly Sanders and Ivy Cooper are both liberos on the red squad. And Karina Crespo and Sarah Frazee, the 2 liberos on the blue side. Crespo gets the dig. And a thundering swing on that left side. I believe that was De Bueno who had that. So back to serve. Dug out by Pereira. Swung on, and that'll be a kill from that right side. Just tapped one of the players going out of bounds. As Ross checks back in for the Red All-Stars. 6-4. That's out of bounds. So the Red All-Stars starting to make some strides here. They lead 7-4 here in set number 3. Pop tie swung on, eating that dig, and it turns into a point. So that'll technically go down as a kill for Holly Sanders. And the red team in the driver's seat of set 3. They lead 8-4. Stuck out of that back line. Good setup there, blocked, but harpooned out of bounds. And the blue team gets back on the board, 8-5. As Josephine Hensley to serve for the blue team. High flying serve, and that's an ace for Josephine Hensley, her second of the match. The blue team cut it all the way down to 2. Low serve, and that's another ace. 3 aces for Hensley. She'll eclipse Clemis, who has 2. And it's 8-7 Red All-Stars. It's popped up in the air. Kept alive by Ross. And Sanders got it across on the 3rd touch. Blue squad gets the swing. And that's a kill for Riley Tanner. And we are knotted up at 8 here in set 3. If the red team wins set 3, we'll have a set 4. If the blue team wins set 3, the match is over. And that is a service error on the blue team. So the red team regains the lead 9-8. As Sophia Wood checks back in, she'll replace Isabella Schwantz. Wood, once again, out of Citrus High School, coached by Jeffrey Wood. 9-8 red team. And that'll be an ace for Sophie Wood. First person not named Bella Pereira to get an ace for the red side. Pereira has 4. Wood now has 1. It's 10-8 Red All-Stars. Dug out in that corner by Tanner. Swung on by Tanner. Diving dig save. It's popped up in the air, but it's harpooned back down by Bella De Bueno. 10-9. Subbing back in for the Blue All-Stars, Summer Kohler. And back to serve is Zara Stewart. Stewart serve. Dug out there by Sanders. Swung on by Pereira, and she gets the kill. We are tied up at 10. Davis subs out, Otley in. And correction, it's 11-9. My apologies. That's blocked and out of bounds, and it's 11-10. Still red team leading. Back in for the red team, Ivy Cooper. Out of Fort Pierce Central, committed to Virginia Tech. Crespo to serve. Dug out by Wood. This will be hit back. So Wood gets the kill off the serve receive. And it's 12-10 Red All-Stars. Ross will sub out. Tyler Peluso subs in. And that's an ace for Tyler Peluso. 6th ace for the Red All-Stars this match. In 4 by Pereira, 1 by Wood, and 1 by Peluso. Both the ones for Wood and Peluso have happened in this set. That's popped high. Crespo gets the save. Red team gets that one off the block and down. It's 14-10. That was a kill by Michaela Porter out of St. Thomas Aquinas. (14-10) red team. Blue team trying to answer right back. And that's serve and stays in the line for Summer Kohler. And it's 14-11. Back to serve for the blue team is Olivia Klimis. 14-11, still first to 25, or up by 2 here in set 3. Red team setting up. Pereira gets that one blocked, but it's punched back by Cooper. Kohler cannot quite keep it inside the back corner. So point red team, and it's 15-11. Back to serve for the red squad. Bella Pereira. Subbing back in for the front line is Isabella Schwantz. Pereira serve, low flying. So will be popped back up in the air. 3-meter attack by Stewart, dug out by Cooper. And a good, taking advantage of the holes there in the front line is Schwantz. And the red team leads 16-11. That was a good one there because sometimes if you time it just right, you can get the ball to dance down the net and stay in bounds, but it's a very risky move if you hit it too hard. Blue team trying to answer back, and that's an attack error. They want to touch, don't get it. And it's 17-11 red team. Bella Pereira still serving. Pereira serve, just wide. And the blue All-Stars cut it back to 5. It's 17-12. There's Summer Kohler to serve. Venice High School, committed to USC Upstate. Kohler serve, dug out by Pereira. They feed it over towards the side, but it's blocked out of bounds. Kill credited to Isabella Schwantz. Subs coming in for both teams as Holly Sanders, Lawton Childs High School native, will serve for the red team. 18-12 red. And that's an ace for Holly Sanders. 7th for the red team here in this match. 19-12. Red leads blue. Again, the blue squad leads 2-0 here in this match. First to 3-set victories. Anders serve, dug out by De Bueno. Swung on and it just stays in. Way to paint that line for Josephine Hensley. De Bueno checks back in. And Riley and blue squad will serve down 6. Service error for the blue All-Stars, and now it's 20-13 red as Landry Ross checks in for the red team. Low flying serve. Swung on, and that will be a kill for the blue team. Riley Tanner gets that one to fall. Josephine Hensley to serve for the blue All-Stars. It's 20-14. Long serve, dug out. Set up for Davis. And that just bounces off of Klimis's hands as Sophie Wood checks in for the red team. 21-14, red leads blue. Wood dug out of that back line. They set it up for Klimis, gets it across. It's being bounced around here. Ross gets the third send over. And that is a good dig there. Davis with the second touch. And it's 22-14 red team. Timeout blue All-Stars. So when we return, red 22, blue 14 here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. And we welcome you back in out of the timeout. 22-14. Blue squad or red squad leads the blue squad. Good dig there. Pereira hits the net, and that will be an attack error on the red team. So 22-15 as Riley Tanner will step back to serve for the Blue All-Stars. Good dig there. And I don't know how in the world Pereira stayed off the net, but she did. But ultimately, the blue team gets the kill on that left side. That was Sarah Frazee, I believe. In that number 5 jersey. Saw her in number 25 the last two sets, and that says ace. For number 16, Riley Tanner gets on the notch list, 22-17. Tanner still serving. Short serve, dug out by Sanders. They set up Ross. Good dig there by Frazee in that libero jersey. It stays in the back corner. How in the world did it dip at the last second? But it did. It's 22-18. Still anybody's set here. Tanner. Long serve, dug out by Wood. It's back up for Pereira, gets tipped. And that will end the run by the Blue All-Stars. It's 23-18, red team. As Sydney Davis will serve for the Red All-Stars. Davis's serve, dug out by Frazee. Good swing there, popped high. Pereira swung on, splits the block. It's pushed up in the air by Hensley, blocked back. Frazee, this is the right side, it just stays in. 23-19. Back to serve for the Blue All-Stars. In the libero jersey, Karina Crespo. It's dug out. Pereira gets that one blocked. That's a block for Olivia Clemis. 23-20. Blue team clawing their way back into this set. Crespo serve, dug out by Wood. He'll put it up for Ross from 3 meters. Dug out of that back line. Big swing there. Good dig, but it's going to go sailing towards the stands. Timeout, Red All-Stars. So Red All-Stars down by Blue All-Stars down by as much as 8 points. It's now a 2-point set. First to 25. We'll give you the crazy showdown when we return here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. We're back here on QwikCut. 23-21 out of the timeout. Red still leads the blue. Karina Crespo to serve for the Blue All-Stars. Low serve, dug out by Pereira. Back to Pereira. And no net violation. Swung on by the blue team, and it's down. It's within a point. That's a kill for number 20, Connor Seiler-Nixon, the UNC Greensboro commit out of Calvary Christian Clearwater. Crespo still serving for the Blue All-Stars. This is dug out by Pereira. Ross gets that one blocked, and we are tied at 23. Unreal. Timeout once again, Red All-Stars. And we'll take it with them. When we return, it's all 23. Who's gonna get to first to 25? Or will we get an extended type of set? Find out next here on QwikCut. And we're back here on the QwikCut YouTube channel, 23-all, here for this FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic here in set 3. Blue team leads 2-0 thus far. Wood pops that one up in the air. Pereira sending that all the way for Ross from 3 meters. It's dug back. It's going to be a joust to the net. Pop down, and Ross helps the red squad enter set point for the first time this morning. 24-23. Back to serve is Peluso. Peluso's serve gets dug. It's shoved towards that left side. It's popped up in the air for Cooper. Swung on, and that will do it for set 3. So the comeback is not completed for the blue side. We will go to a set 4. Final score for set number 3. The Red All-Stars get on the board. Still 2-1 in favor of the red team. Set 4 coming your way in about 2.5 minutes here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. And we welcome you back here into the QwikCut YouTube channel, here for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic, here on the campus of Southeastern University, home of the Fire, here in Lakeland, Florida. This is set 4 action. On the scoreboard, it will say OT because we do not have a 4 on there. So should we go to 5, it'll say OT number 2, but for set 4, it'll say OT. Ross to serve, and we've got a service violation. I think her foot was on the line. Can't do that. So that'll be a point for the blue team. Back to serve is Zara Stewart for the Blue All-Stars. Ross putting it up, and a miss hit there. And it's 2-0 Red All-Stars. Excuse me, Blue All-Stars. So Zara Stewart to serve. Dug out by Pereira. They set it up in the middle there for Scott. Gets that one blocked. Back for Pereira, and she'll get the kill. It was off the hands of Sarah Frazee. Red squad is on the board for set 4. And Sophie Wood checks in to serve for the Red All-Stars. 2-1 on the scoreboard here in set 4. Blue team leads 2-1. Wood serve, and that will fall as an ace. The second ace of the morning for Sophie Wood. She's got one of 2 girls on this team with multiple aces. Wood serve, dug out by Frazee. It's hit long. Wood with the dig. Ross setting up a right side attack. It's popped high. That's going to sail past the scorer's table. And the red team rips 3 straight after being down 2-0. Wood still serving for the red team. Wood serve, dug out by Frazee. Plymouth setting up an attack for Goodlow. Swung, bounced around, and what are they going to call here? They're going to call a lifting error on the Blue All-Stars. They thought they had the dig, but the hand was raised just ever so slightly, causing a lifting error. Can't do that. And it's a 4-0 run here for the red team. Low serve. Nearly fell as an ace. Goodlow able to save it. Zara Stewart with the 3rd touch. Ross gets it over. Swung on, blocked, still going. Back over on the blue side. It's put up in the air, swung on. It's still saved. Ross goes flying in to keep it alive, and it's pushed back by Cooper. Back over on the blue side, swung on. Ross pops it in the air, a 2-hand push. It's popped, it's peppered back. It's still going. Swung on by the red team. Popped up in the air by Clemens. Swung on by the blue team, and it's finally blocked back. Katie Scott with the block, and it's 5-2 red. Wow. Wood still serving, and that will be a service error for the red team. So that'll end the 5-0 run by red. Back to serve, Sarah Frazee for the blue team in that gray libero jersey. Short serve, and Frazee's on the board for a service ace. She is one of 4 girls on this blue team with an ace. Score is now 5-4 red team. Low serve. Ross able to keep it up in the air. Scott sending it. Excuse me, Wood sending it. That's a kill for Sophie Wood. It's back up to a 2-point lead. Back to serve for the Red All-Stars will be Katie Scott out of Sebring High School. Scott serve, just clears the tape. A little out of system was blue, but they get the swing. And that's a kill for the Blue All-Stars. making the score 6-5. Substitution here for the Blue All-Stars. Josephine Hensley checks in, and she will serve. 6-5 Red All-Stars. And that'll be a service error for the blue side. It's 7-5 Red. Serve here for the Red. Dug out, swung on, and that's a thundering kill for Bella Satterwhite. On the blue side, it's cut back to 1. Tanner checks back in for the front line. 7-6 is on your scoreboard here in set 4. Swung on, dug out, and Davis had to make a change there in midair. And it's 7-7 as Satterwhite continues to serve for the Blue All-Stars. Satterwhite serve, dug out by Wood. And it's I believe that is an ace for Satterwhite. That'll be her first of the set and the match. 8-7 blue team. Satterwhite towards the corner, dug out by Wood. Back to Ross on that left side. Blue squad still going. Red team on the attack. Davis gets that one blocked. It's Sanders. Ross, and no touch on the blue side. Dangerous area there down that out of bounds line. But it's 9-7 blue team. And just missed that line, and it's 9-8 Red squad. Pereira checks back in for the red team. Also in for the blue team, Summer Kohler. This is Schwantz to serve. And that is a service error for the red team. Back in for the blue team, Bella DeBueno. Blue trying to make sure they're in the correct rotation. Otherwise, that'll be a rotation violation. And it's Connor Seiler-Nixon back to serve. Nixon, short serve, dug out by Sanders. Pereira gets that one dug out. Having to change directions, kept it off the antenna as the blue team. Pereira swings it, splits the block. Still going. Clears it, dug out by Sanders again. 3-meter attack, gets across there by Schwantz. It's gonna be interesting. Still being bounced, no lift. Pereira again, it's popped up in the air, it's still alive. Chasing it down was Hensley. We're still going. And a miss hit, but it's still going because Pereira got it. Blue team, swung on, touch, and it's down. Oh my goodness, what a volley. Absolute craziness here in set 4. (11-8), blue leads red. High serve. Red feeds it to Pereira, and she just sticks it in that back corner. Looked like it was gonna sail just wide, but any part of that ball can touch the out of bounds line. It can be more out of bounds than inbounds, but as long as a little bit of that ball touches, it counts as in. And that falls as an ace for Ivy Cooper, her first of the morning. Just clipped the top of the tape and rolled over. Kind of play with fire when you do that. Which is hilarious because the name of the school that's hosting this is called The Fire. And that's another ace. We are knotted up at 11. 11-11, make a wish? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, Cooper serve. Gets dug up by Kohler. Got a 2-meter attack. Gets that dug out by Schwantz. Swung on by Ross, and she gets the kill for the red squad. So the red squad regain the lead here in set 4 at 12-11. Ivy Cooper still serving in that gray libero jersey. Dug out there by Frazee. Gets it cleared, immediately hammered back. Swung on, blocked back, and the Red All-Stars take a 2-point lead. 13-11, still anybody's set here. If red wins, we go to 5. If blue wins, it's over. This is dug out by Frazee, still going. Swung on and it's blocked. That's, I believe, a combined block by Pereira and Scott. 14-11. Cooper serve, and that'll go out of bounds. Good volleyball IQ there by Summer Kohler. Cuts it back to 2. Kayla Goodlow subs back in for the front line for the blue team. And Olivia Klimis will serve. 14-12 here in set 4, still first to 25. And that clears the tape and falls down. Olivia Klimis with her 3rd ace in this match. 14-13. High flying serve, dug out of that back line. They set up Scott, still dug out. Good swing there by Tanner. This is for Pereira from 3 meters, and that's an antenna violation on the red team. We are knotted up at 14 apiece. No lead is safe here in set 4. Pereira with the dig. Back to Pereira. Swung on, and I mean, that's like taking a hammer and smashing a nail into a piece of wood. And it's 15-14 red team. Back to serve. Tyler Peluso has an ace today. Will she register another one? Peluso serve. Dug out by Frazee. Swung on, dug out. Had to time it just right, couldn't quite time it. And it's 15 all. When it comes to those nets, you can touch it after it taps the net. You just can't touch it twice. Riley Tanner to serve for the blue squad. 15 all. Dug out. Popped up in the air. Just taps back. And that's a block for Summer Kohler. 16-15. Blue has regained the lead. Low serve, dug out by Pereira, back to Pereira. Gets off the block, it's saved. We're still going. And that will ultimately land as a kill for Pereira. What an effort, though, by Klimis to keep that one alive. As Sophie Wood back to serve for the red team. 16 all. Wood serve, just clears the tape. Better dig there. Swung on by Goodlow. Red team gets that one blocked. Is it inbounds? It is. Summer Kohler gets the block. 17-16. Sarah Frazee back to serve. One of 2 liberos on this blue squad. It's dug out. Red team feeding it. And that hits the block and goes out of bounds for Isabella Schwantz. And we are tied again. Katie Scott to serve. Scott serve, dug out. Popped up, and that's a kill. Splits the block and goes down for Kayla Goodlow. Change at libero for the red team. Holly Sanders is back in. And Josephine Hensley to serve for the blue team. Hensley serve, diving dig, and it clears. Pushed up in the air. What are they going to call? It's going to be a kill. Connor Seiler-Nixon with the kill. And it's 19-17 Blue. Low serve. They set it up on that right side. Gets it cleared. Dug out by Crespo. Back towards Kohler, and it splits the block, and it's down. Timeout, Red Squad. Their first of set 4. We'll take it with them when we return. Blue 20, Red 17 here on QwikCut. And we return here on QwikCut here in set number 4. Out of the timeout, Blue Squad leads the Red Squad 20-17. Davis couldn't quite get it to land. Back over towards Kohler, swung on, splits the block and down. Last 2 kills by Kohler, and it's 21-17 Blue. And this is the only former All-Star game where they don't have North and South region. It's a fair mix-up of all the different schools. Good swing there by the Red Squad, dug out by Hensley. Swung on by Kohler again, dug out this time by Schwantz, and it'll be hit on the 3rd touch. Up for Kohler, it's dug back. Will they feed it to her again? They're gonna go on the right side for Klimas, blocked back. Looks like it's a combined block for Sydney Davis and Schwantz, as Landry Ross checks back in. 21-18. Good serve. Kohler chases it down, pops it back up. This will be over towards the side. Clears. It's going to be at the net. They try to pop it up. And it's points to the red team. 21-19. Still first to 25 or up by 2. This is dug out. Popped up in the air. Swung on, dug out by the red side. It's going to be a joust at the nets. Clears the block. Isabella Schwantz timed that perfectly and puts her team within 1. This was 21-17 out of that timeout. Or 20-17, excuse me. Kohler gets that one done. Wood setting up Schwantz. Blue team trying to swing back. Klimas had that initially blocked, still going by Kohler with the 2-hand push. Back to the corner. Blue Squad setting it up, gets it blocked, it's still going. Kohler swings it, still blocked. Crespo had the dig. Klimas bangs that one off the net and down. We are tied at 21. (21-21). It's going to be an absolute duel to the end of this set 4. Blue team from 3 meters clears it. Ross with the dig. It's back over towards Schwantz, and she gets it to go. So out of the timeouts, this was 20-17. So we got a timeout on the blue side. This was 20-17 blue team. And this red team has gone on a 5-1 run to take the lead at 22-21. We'll take a quick break. When we return, 22-21, red team. If red wins it, we see set 5. If blue wins it, the match is over. back into the QwikCut YouTube channel. Here for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. Red team trying to force a set 5. Kohler splits the block and gets it down. 22 all between the two teams. Riley Tanner comes back in for the blue squad. Also back in, Bella Satterwhite. She will serve. Anybody's set still. First to 25 or up by 2. Satterwhite dug out by Wood. It's over towards the right side, dug up in the air. This will be swung on, still going, backwards hit, and it clears. Big swing, and it splits the block and falls down for Isabella Schwantz. And the red team goes back up by 1. Bella Pereira is back in. 23-22. High serve. They'll feed it to that side. Just clears. Popping up in the air, still alive. Clears the tape. Still going. Pushed over the top. Ross keeps it up. Pereira has to change direction. Somehow keeps it off the antenna. And it's swung back by the blue team. Connor Seiler-Nixon knots it back at 23. Connor Seiler-Nixon to serve for the Blues All-Stars. High serve, dug out by Pereira. Back to Pereira from 3 meters. Gets dug. It's pushed up for Tanner. Gets through the block. Dug immediately back. Back to Tanner. Swung on. Touched. It's out. And the Blue All-Stars have entered match point number 1. Timeout, Red All-Stars. We'll take it 2 when we return. A fantastic finish coming your way for set 4 here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. Out of the timeout, it's 24-23 blue team. 1 more point, they win set 4. If the red team scores, we go into volleyball's version of overtime, and it's the first to up by 2. Match point number 1 for Connor Seiler-Nixon. Connor Seiler-Nixon serve, dug out by Sanders. Back to Pereira, clears this block, and it's 24-24. Ivy Cooper subs in. Also in Katie Scott. It's now the 1st to 26. Long serve, dug out of that back line. They feed it for 3 meters. Dug immediately back, swung back, still dug out. Pereira clears the top. It's blocked back, dug out by Scott. Pereira swung, and they say it just hit the back line. The red team has entered set point number 1. Red team just needs 1 more point. Long serve. Clears the top, still going. Swung by Pereira, and it's blocked back by De Bueno. And we are tied at 25. Olivia Clemis to serve. Now it's the 1st to 27. Clemis' serve, jump serve. Two-handed trickery doesn't fool the blue team. Swung on, Clears. They're going to say it was touch. No. One line judge says touch, the other says no. So point red team. 26-25. Tyler Peluso to serve. Set point. Peluso serve. Dug out. Swung on, falling backwards, dug back. Blue team. Swung on, and it's tied again. Goodlow with the swing, and we are tied at 26. First to 28. Couple subs coming in for the blue squad. Zara Stewart in to serve. Summer Kohler will sub in for the front line. Blue leads 2-1. 26 all. Stewart's serve is low. Dug out there by Schwantz. Swung on by Davis. They're going to say no touch. And correction, that was Michaela Porter. So the blue team re-enters match point. 27-26. Stewart serve, dug out, and set up Herrera. It's dug out of that back line. Still going, back, and it's too long. We're tied at 27. Subbing in is Sophie Wood for the Reds squad. She's got 2 aces today. Will she have a third? Wood serve, low, dug out by Frazee. Swung on by Kohler, and it's point red. Did not clear the net. The red team re-enters set point. 28-27. Wood's serve is long. It's pushed up in the air, swung on, and it's dug out. They feed it back to that side. It's blocked back, and that's a block for Kayla Goodlow. We're tied at 28. First team to 30 takes the victory. Sarah Frazee back to serve. Corner serve. Popped up in the air, and it splits the blocking down for Michaela Porter, and it's 29-28. Both of these teams leaving it all on the hardwood for this set 4. Back to serve, Katie Scott for the red team. 29-28. Low serve, diving dig for the blue squad. It's up for Goodlow, hits, and goes sailing out of bounds. Kayla Goodlow ties it up at 29. Goodlow will sub out. Josephine Hensley will sub in and serve. 31 wins it. Dig, still alive. Swung on, and painting that sideline is Michaela Porter. As Landry Ross checks back in, Porter will serve. It's 30-29. Dug out. It's pushed up in the air. Swung on from 3 meters. Davis. Wood having to send it from 5. It's going to be close. Popped up. Set by Crespo. Swung on. Blocked back. Dug up out of the air by Sanders. It's swung. Tipped. Crespo with the dig. It'll be swung on. They're going to say it's in the back line, and we're tied at 30. Holy mackerel. The gift that keeps on giving. The target score is now 32. Bella Satterwhite to serve. Satterwhite serve. Just missed that back line. Trying to dance on that back line. And it's Bella Pereira who checks in for the front line. Schwantz to serve. Swance's serve, dug out, pushed up, having to reach for it, and that's an intent violation on the blue team. We are going to set 5. Red team comes from down 2-0 and forces a set 5. They'll have the coin toss to determine who serves first when we return. It's an all-out set 5 match here on QwikCut. Do not go anywhere. And we're back here on QwikCut on YouTube for this 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. It is set 5. Blue team will be serving. First to 15 or up by 2. Klimis, short serve, dug out. They feed it over to that side, high hit. Still going, quick toss. Dug right back, swung right back, and it stays in for Riley Tanner. And the Blues team takes an early 1-0 lead. Still serving. Oviedo High School's finest, Olivia Klimis, committed to the University of Houston. Dug out. Ross putting it up. It's blocked back. Wow. Kayla Goodlow, the Rollins College commit, blocks it. It's 2-0. And that's a service error for the blue team. It's 2-1 red, or blue. Back to serve with 2 aces today, Sophie Wood. Wood serve, taken in that back line. Big swing, and it's out. Tack error on the blue, And we are tied at 2, so both teams starting set 5 with 2-0 runs. Sophie Wood still serving. Wood's serve is low, dug out by Tanner. Digging it was Cooper, and it's blocked straight back down by Riley Tanner. As Zara Stewart checks in for the Blue to serve. The Blue regain the lead 3-2. Stewart's serve, dug out by Cooper. Will be swung on. Blue putting it in position, it gets blocked. And blocking credit. Blocking credit goes to between Porter and Otley. As Holly Sanders checks in to serve for the Red Squad. We're tied at 3. 3 apiece here in set 5. Spinning serve. Frazee keeps it up. And that will be an ace. That is the second one today for Holly Sanders. 4-3 red. Low serve, popped up in the air. And it's blocked back. Stewart nearly got to it. But Sydney Davis gets the block, and it's 5-3 red. Substitution for Blue. Summer Kohler will replace Bella Satterwhite. Holly Sanders still serving. Sanders dug out by Kohler. Popped in the air for Goodlow. No touch. Point red. 6-3. Powerful serve, dug out there by Kohler. Back to Kohler. Swung on, gets blocked back. And another block for Michaela Porter. It's 7-3. Another sub for the Blue Squad. Josephine Hensley will replace Kayla Goodlow. 7-3 red. Swung on, dug out by Kohler. Back over towards the side, dug out by Wood. Swung on, and it splits the block and is down. That's a kill for Isabella Schwantz. 8-3, timeout Blue team. Will take it with them. When we return, it's 8-3 red, trying to stage a 2-0 comeback here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. And we're back here on the QwikCut YouTube channel for set 5 action here for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. Holly Sanders still serving for the Red Squad. Tipped up into the air and punched across by Kohler. Still alive, chasing it down with Schwantz. Davis had it. Kohler gets the dig. Back to Kohler for the third swing. It's blocked back, but Stewart got it. It's snuck through, no lift, still going. Schwantz. They send it back to Kohler for the Blue side, still going. Ross joust at the net, pushed back, swung back finally, and it comes down for Connor Seiler-Nixon, who stops the run, and it's 8-4. Nixon back to serve. Nixon serve, dug out in the back line by Wood. Up in the air and is blocked back. Perfect spot for Josephine Henley. And it's 8-5, 2-0 run here for the blue team. Siler Nixon serve is just long. Trying to paint that back line, just missed it. As Karina Crespo checks back in for the blue team. And Michaela Porter will serve. Dug out by Kohler. They feed it back to her, swung on, dug out by Porter. It's back over towards Schwanks. Stewart, it's back over, dug out by Wood. Good keep in. Schwanks gets it across, but it's out of bounds. Point blue team, and it's 9-6. Back to serve. Josephine Hensley has 2 aces. The commit to Troy University out of Clearwater Central Catholic. Popped in the air, swung on by Davis, and that'll split the blocking down. 10-6. Red just need 5. Isabella Schwantz to serve. Schwantz's serve. Diving dig by Kohler. Kohler swings, splits the blocking down. And that's not made possible if she saves that from being an ace just inside the line. As Riley Tanner and Bella Satterwhite check in. It's 10-7. Satterwhite's serve is short. Pereira had to chase that, and that lands as a point for the blue team. It's 10-8. Red just need 5, blue needs 7. Who knows, we might see a up by 2 situation. Satterwhite serve, dug out. Red squad swung by Davis, and that clears everything after the block. It's 11-8. Otley back in. Davis to serve. Red just needs 4. Davis's serve, dug out of that back line. It's up in the air, swung, blocked back. I believe that's combined between Otley and Ross. 12-8. Davis still serving for the red squad. And that's a service error for the red squad. Ivy Cooper back in for red. Crespo to serve for the blue. Crespo serve, gets dug out. They feed it to Pereira. They're gonna say no touch, point blue. Crespo still serving. Blue within 2 of tying it. Crespo's serve just stays in. And that'll get punched down. Great timing there by Hannah Otley. And it's 13-10. In for red and back to serve Tyler Peluso. Also in for blue is Sarah Frazee. Peluso gets that one dug out. Swung on and blocked. That's a block by Hannah Otley. And the red team has entered match point number 1. Timeout, blue team. Wow. Wild finish coming your way. The red team trying to complete the 2-set comeback. We'll have it all for you on the QwikCut YouTube channel. Coming up in about 30 seconds. Welcome back to the QwikCut YouTube channel. Match point number 1 for the red team. Peluso serve, gets dug. It's back over towards the side, clears. Pereira puts it up. Swung on, it's out of bounds. Attack error on the red team. Still match point number 2 as Olivia Klimas will serve for blue. 14-11. Klimas' serve, dug out by Schwantz. Back towards Pereira, popped up by Klimas. Frazee calling for it. Swung on, dug out there by Peluso. Chasing it down, digging it out was Tanner. Swung on, dug back, it's a joust to the net, powered down. Connor Seiler-Nixon keeps the blue team alive. Match point number 3. Olivia Klimas, 14-12 red. Klimas' serve, dug out. It'll be pushed, dug out by Frazee. This will be swung on by Hensley. We've got a whistle, net violation on the red team. 14-13, timeout red squad, their first of set 5. This one is still not over. We got you in about 40 seconds here on QwikCut. And we're back here on the QwikCut YouTube channel. Blue team behind 14-13, match point number 4. This was 14-10 at one point. Klimas gets it to clear. They'll be pushed. Klimas gets the dig. They feed it up in the air, sneaks through. Red team swings it. It's dug out by Klimas. It's just Riley Tanner gets it blocked. Still dug by Frazee, but they're going to say it hit the hardwood. And what a comeback. Red team was down 2-0, and they win in 5 sets, 15-13. We'll give you a quick recap. Set 1 went to blue 25-22. Set 2 went to blue 25-10. And this is where it started turning around. Blue team could not complete the comeback in set 3, lost 25-23. Then an absolute joust and barn burner of a set 4 ended 32-30. And then ultimately the red team came all the way back and won 15-13, stove off yet another comeback try, and they win it. Great competition between both of these teams. Frazee, Klimas, Hensley, Satterwhite, and Tanner each recorded at least 1 ace for the blue team. And Pereira, Wood, Peluso, Sanders, and Cooper each recorded at least 1 ace for the red team. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but that was an exciting match. Thank you for joining us here on the QwikCut YouTube channel for the 2024 FACA Volleyball All-Star Classic. It's been fun bringing you live coverage. My name is Conrad Volch. I could not have done this, or this would not have been possible without my producer, Wilson DeBold. Thank you for tuning in with us. It's been fun bringing you live coverage here on the campus of Southeastern University, home of the Fire. And we'll see you at the next live broadcast here on QwikCut soon. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.